What is going on, everybody? It's Go-Karts, Mini Bikes, and more, and today I am going to introduce the new member of the crew, and that is my Baja Doodlebug. Now, if you guys follow me on Garage Amino and Instagram, you already know about this. You've known about this for a while. This is my Baja Doodlebug that I had picked up for $100, I believe it was. I believe I said it in the description of Garage Amino. I'm not 100%, but pretty sure it was $100. I picked it up like last month, I think it was already. It's okay condition, you know, for obviously being outside. You could tell from the paint. You could see where the warning sticker was. The lighting's bad in here, I'm sorry, but you could see where the warning sticker was. That's the paint that it was, and that's the paint that it is now. For the longest time, it had a problem with idling and running. When you would drive it, it would just bog out, and when you stopped, it would die. And it still does that, but it's a lot better now. What I had to do was I replaced the carburetor, because the old one, when I cracked the bowl of the old carburetor, there was like what looked like a teaspoon of like black powder in the bottom of the bowl. It was terrible. And a lot of that is because the gas tank was rusty. Now, if you haven't seen my last video that I just posted, it was how to clean a rusty gas tank. That's what this gas tank was too. The rust was bad, and it kind of just ate away at the carburetor, so I had to get a new one of that, cleaned out the gas tank, and from the carburetor having problems, I had to keep pull starting it, so the old pull start broke. So as you can see, this is like a nice new black compared to the engine shroud, and it didn't have a kill switch. Well, it has a kill switch, and it just didn't work. So what I did was I just ran a wire with a bare connector into the coil and then up to here, and then when I wanted to kill it, I just touch it to the handbrake. Not a very good setup. So I had the kill switch from this, and for those of you who don't know, this is my race cart with a 212 on it. I took the kill switch off of that, and this already had a hole in the shroud for it, and I put it in there, and it works good. It works. So this, I believe, I don't know what these engines came with. I think these came out with their like own brand, like Baja engine, but this was a Lafon or Lifin, however you want to pronounce it. A Lafon 2.5, so 2.5 horsepower, and this thing is absolutely gutless. It's awful. So definitely going to get a Predator soon. Let me know if you want to see a video on how to swap a Predator into one of these, because I'll probably make a video anyway, but just let me know. So if you guys can see here, let me grab a flashlight. If you guys can see here where see how there's like a bunch of slots? I'm thinking the one right there and the one right there will bolt a Predator, or the one at the end and then the one at the other end will bolt a Predator. Either way, one's gonna bolt a Predator, one of the sets of slots. So I'm lucky in that department that I got one, a newer one that had the slots already for a Predator to be able to mount up to it. But if you have an older one, or just, oh man, I almost fell. If you just have an older one or a different model of Doodlebug, you will have to go on a mini bike website, or Amazon, I'm sure has it, and get the adapter plate that adapts the 212 mounting width to the old 3 horsepower engine mounting width. But luckily I don't have to do that, so definitely be a lot cheaper for me and a lot easier. A lot of people that complain, the #1 complaint about these Doodlebugs is the chains, and the chain tensioner specifically, that no matter how far back you go, it just doesn't tighten the chain. So what a lot of people do is do what I did, and that's get a piece of flat stock, drill 2 holes, one on each end, and then a little one for a spring. And I'm sorry, the lighting's bad, and it's an LED flashlight, so it's hard to get, but you guys could see. And then you put one end in the stock location of where the chain tensioner went, and one at the end, hook the spring up to it, and then where the first screw for the chain guard goes, you drill a little hole next to that screw hole, and then you just put a spring in, and it keeps really good tension on it, perfect tension. So you just got to play around with the springs. I was lucky enough to get one the first time, but you know, there's not much to say about this. This engine gave me a lot of problems, and it still gives me problems, but you know, it's fun. I just haven't been driving it because it's just so slow and it's boring. So hopefully gonna get a Predator soon. Hopefully gonna do a video on that, but it does start pretty easy most of the time. Let me see if I could get it started. So as you can see, it runs. It doesn't sound the healthiest, but it also is just a 2.5 horsepower engine, so can't expect too much from it. So Predator coming soon. I don't know when, but definitely have a video on that. And I was talking to some people with that huge back sprocket, and those of you who own a Doodlebug or have seen a Doodlebug, that rear sprocket is a pizza cutter. Or no, that is a pizza-sized sprocket. That's what I meant to say. And even they said it has enough torque to pop a wheelie and still go about 40. So with the governor in, to mention. So it should be real nice. Definitely a lot better with this, without this 2.5 horsepower engine. I cannot talk today. I'm so sorry. But let me know what you guys want to see with this. You know, I plan on fixing it up one day, you know, repainting it and everything, but not today, not in a long time. This is sort of just the drive around and have fun mini bike. So don't expect too many stuff. One day I will paint it when I start seeing rust and everything, but right now it is in good condition besides just faded paint. And even the seat cover, as you guys know, these wind up cracking, and it's still good. On the sides, it is cracking, but that's not a big deal. As you can see with the, how it says Baja Motorsports, it is the original seat cover, the vinyl. So it's a fun little bike, but definitely needs a Predator. So look out for that video, and just follow the updates of my race cart, my dirt bike, and my Manco, and now the Baja Doodlebug, and the mini bike that I've been working on for a while, the Azusa mini bike that's in the basement that needs a new axle. I don't know if I ever said that in another video, but that's going to get a new axle soon, so that should be done in hopefully a week or so, and I will have a video of it completed and running when that happens. But I think that's enough said about the Doodlebug. There will be more updates and everything on that, but as you guys know, I did get a welder. This is a Harbor Freight 90 amp welder. Nothing special. A lot of people use it, but surprisingly, for being a 90 amp flux core welder, it is surprisingly good. I like it a lot. I've welded a good amount of stuff already. As you guys know, that Yerf Dog go-kart that my brother got for free, I welded the whole back end up after it apparently fell off of a truck. And I'm in the process of, on my Manco Dingo, of welding a trailer hitch to it. I only welded the sides right now because I have to take the engine off to weld the bottom and the back. So that's on hold right now, but even just the 2 little welds on the sides, it's on there, but not enough to hold a trailer or anything in it, because I was hauling rocks the other day with this, and I was just wrapping it around the actual bar of the frame, and that's not good. So I decided to just weld the trailer hitch on. I didn't want to weld anything to this frame, but I made the sacrifice, and it looks really good so far. So it'll look good once it's welded. And then on my Garage Amino page, I have a poll going right now if I should paint this OD green or leave it the black. And in the picture you saw this Punisher skull, and that's a stencil that I made a while back, and I wanted to put it right there, and I finally got around to doing it, and it looks awesome. Nothing has changed with the race cart besides the clutch is burned out, and it probably needs a new spark plug. This has been sitting a while, and I want to get done before fall. I think I have a clutch sitting in the mailbox right now, actually. So this old clutch will probably go on the doodle once it has a predator, just to save myself a little bit of money. But while we're on the topic of clutches, guys, I made a video on how to install a centrifugal clutch, and I don't really get a lot of hate and corrections in my videos on the comments, but for that video I particularly got quite a bit, and the number one was people were saying that I was putting the clutch on the 212 for my Azusa mini bike on backwards. And I just want to address something, that there is really no backwards way to do it. Clutches can be ran inboard or outboard, and for those of you who don't know what that means, that basically means, as you can see, the sprocket of the clutch is on the inside facing the crankcase cover, while the outside is on the outside. So people saying that is on backwards, but I gotta tell you guys that it can be ran that way, as well as the way that it is on my race car with the sprocket out. So I just wanted to address that, guys, and I don't really like to call out people, but if you're gonna try and correct someone, you should kind of have your facts straight already in the first place before you correct someone on having something supposedly wrong, because there is no wrong way to put that clutch on. So just wanted to bring that out. But hope you guys enjoyed the video of the introduction of the Baja doodle bug. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see done with this, and let me know if you want to see a predator swap, if you guys want to see a video of how to do that. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check me out on Garage Amino at Go-Karts, Mini Bikes, and More. And also, I have a Instagram now, so check me out on Instagram at Go-Karts, Mini Bikes, and More, where I will be posting more stuff on that than on Garage Amino. So you'll see more stuff on my Instagram than you will on my Garage Amino account. So follow me on Instagram and also Garage Amino, and just stay tuned for some sneak peek videos and stuff that will not become a video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.